Got your attention, didn't I? Yes, who in the FR is Gogo Griot? Well, actually, I'm a woman who's lived a long time, and I've had a lot of names, but I am for sure a Gogo, an elder, energy healer, griot, storyteller. And this may not be my last name. And today is not about all of my names. Today is about who is Gogo Griot and what is she about. Now, behind me, you can actually see a lot of what Gogo Griot is about. She's about the Buddha, Padmasambhava, spiritual practice, storytelling, the spider, play the flute and drums, and I write. Those are my pens. And behind me here is my, if I step back this way, you can see my ancestral altar. Yes, I'm here for some reason. You know, I'm grateful every day to be able to wake up and at night to be able to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you 7 times that I've gotten through a day because many people haven't. And sometimes I can understand feeling like I just can't go through another day, but you do, and I do, because that's what we're here for. We're here, call it karma, call it destiny, call it what's due, to play a role in this unbelievable experience called physical existence. And how do I know this? How do I know? Why should you listen to me? Why should you give a hoot about who I am and what I think about? Because I am just like you are. I am. But even more, I am. I don't know if this will show. It should say not a minority. That's something we'll talk about too. But right now, I want to tell you of how it is that I've come to this point of being an ancestral energy healer, which no one knows what that is, and no one wants to pay any money. And I keep thinking I want to go into business, but maybe that's not what I'm here for. Because you see, put yourself in the place of imagining this is the late 50s. It's not even 60s yet, it's the late 50s. And this is a small town called Panama City, Florida, on the panhandle of Florida. And this is a small town and it's segregated. And in this black neighborhood, the streets are sand and there are houses that are shotgun houses. You can see from the front door to the back. They're square little wooden houses, pastel colors, and they actually, some face the street and they go around making a square. And this family, the husband is a staff sergeant in the Air Force, and the mom stays at home and is college educated, but she's raising 4 girls. The oldest girl is, at that time, 9 years old, and she wears her hair in braids that her mother makes, braids her hair. And she had gone to Catholic school in Minnesota, but now they're living in this town, and the kids tell her she talks proper. She doesn't really know what that means, but okay. Now, they're Catholic, and this oldest girl prays a lot. She prays the rosary every day. She makes sure they go to church every day and don't miss any of the holy days of obligation. And she believes in the Catholic Church and she believes in God. But one day, she's standing in her small bedroom, looking out in that empty lot they call a backyard. And this thought comes to her. I always was, and I always will be. Immediately, the thought went out her mind because that's not what the church teaches. Only God has no beginning and has no end. How can it be that those words would come into my head to think that? It's against the church. So I didn't tell anybody, but I wrote it in my diary and I remembered it. And I continued on through my life, getting insights, getting ideas, sometimes sharing them, most of the time not. Trying all the time to make life good for people, to bring people beauty through dance or poetry, to help people as a nurse and working in nonprofits, and to love men. And in some ways, some people would look at my life and say it's been a failure because I don't have any money, I owe money, I'm barely making it, but I'm alive. I can breathe and I can say thank you. I can say thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you, Baba Ji. And thank you, Padma Sambhava. Thank you, Buddha. I can say that because I have practiced all of those religions. But I didn't develop a personal relationship with Jesus or Mary, even though I respected them. And I have my favorite saints. But I couldn't go to confession for engaging in activities that were supposed to be harmful. And I came up in the age when I could make love with and when and how I wanted to, and I wasn't sorry. But even more than that, finding out that the Catholic Church was directly responsible for colonialism and slavery, ended my relationship to the Catholic Church. But I still wanted to do good, so I continued to look for spiritual fulfillment, for a spiritual home. And that's a story I've told many times, that now my home, and it has been for over 25 years, is with Buddhism. But I love aspects of Islam. Every time I'm cold, I'm calling on Jesus. And I love to do yoga and pranayama, which is from Hinduism, and Babaji is my friend. So who in the F is Gogo Griot? Gogo Griot is an undiscovered mine of gold. Here, offering wisdom and experience and information and ways for you to have it all, to be happy, to feel fulfilled, to have purpose in your life, to know you are and not a minority, to know that this one precious moment is all that is, and it can be so wonderful. It can bring you all that you need, and that you can have it all. So this is an introduction to who Gogo Griot is. The rest is just a bunch of stories, experiences, and knowledge gained from experiences. And I share that with you through stories, teachings, workshops, and ebooks. But I just wanted to do this video today. I don't know how long I'm going to keep doing YouTube videos, but This one was just an introduction for those who will see the name and wonder who in the is Gogo Griot. If you recognize me, yep, you know me by some other names, and I have been called many. But now, it's Gogo Griot when I'm out here in the public, and maybe you'll see my books, listen to the podcast. There's more information below if you want to contribute to connecting with our ancestors and bringing energetic peace to this earth. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Remember to smile, breathe deeply, and be grateful.